Hello everyone, Chris here. In today's video, I will go for the best supports in mid-season 6 of Overwatch 2. Let's get started. And we'll start our journey with Ana, and I think Ana deserves a very top of the A tier. In the current state of the game, I personally see so many Doomfists, I personally see so many Genji players, and every single time you play Ana, it feels like you are making life of these characters a little bit harder than it should be. Every single time Genji is trying to infiltrate the backline, he's getting antied and his deflect will run out pretty soon, and either my team is going to help me a little bit or I will land a few hipfire shots to kinda get him away from me. Ana is great with and against Orisa, Ana is great with and against Zarya, and your kit is still pretty overpowered if you'll be able to use it correctly. I think Moira is a C-tier character in the current state of the game, where you have Illari, Baptiste, you have Orisa, you have Genjis, you have Bastion. There is just nothing to kill in terms of the backline, there is nothing to peel for when it comes to playing versus dive, because no one realistically is playing dive right now, and your whole kit is very limited to like a very low skill ceiling. Means that it doesn't matter how good you are on a character, you will never be able to go above a certain point, just like you would with Ana. There is always a moment where you can heal better, kill better, throw nades better, sleep darts better, and use your nano in a better manner. With Moira, I feel like character has its limitations and possibilities, and there is just nothing to do on Moira. Another supports can heal better, another supports can damage better. B tier. I feel like Mercy is in a very weird spot, and I would place her in the B tier for now, because you see, when you look at the meta support backline, you quickly realize that Baptiste and Illari are going to be your best choice for today's day and age, and there are so many synergies that fail when you are playing Mercy. You want to pocket a flying character such as Echo or Pharah, you're gonna get quickly sniped out of the air by Illari with 3 taps. Baptiste can help with damage as well as they can swap hit scans on DPS every single time, and your life is going to get miserable. If you are trying to pocket Ashe or pocket Soldier, I mean, it is still working as intended, and of course, a soldier with pocket will always be better than a soldier without the pocket, given the fact that they are the same skill level, but in reality, something is utterly wrong in the character in the current state of the game, as it feels like you not always will have the chance to damage boost, and it's just the wasted potential. Brig is going to be another C-tier character. I feel like she's still insanely strong versus dive, but the problem is that Bastion meta completely destroyed all the dive. You wanted to play Winston? Well, good luck trying to do anything against the turret form. You wanted to play Tracer? Good luck doing something against Illari that's two-tapping you every single time you see her, and you have no real option to do anything. They're playing Lifeweaver and he's just up in the air all the time. Kiriko is completely unkillable, Baptiste is not an option to dive, and you're just suffering so much. And then you're playing versus Orisa, you're playing versus Bastion, you're playing versus Baptiste and Illari, and they are just outpoking you. Your 250 health and a shield will never stay long, and character is just C tier. There are better options on the market right now. Zenyatta is strange. I wanna place him in the low A tier as he's still very valuable to the team. But again, you are just food if Orisa is trying to infiltrate the backline with the combination of the windmill, and then she javelin boops you on into the wall and presses fortify, and if you don't have the peel from your second support, there is nothing you can do to save yourself. You are still very squishy, you are still very easy to hit, and Illari is just a better Zenyatta in the current state of the game. It's like a free trial version versus buying a premium package. Feels like Lucio is another C-tier character for today's day and age. When we look at the solo queue experience, there is no one to speed, and you have very limited amount of healing that you can use when it comes to your burst potential, right? So imagine you are playing versus Zarya, Ashe, Bastion, Illari, and Baptiste, and every single time your DPS is peaking out, he's at the risk of dying because, well, obviously he's gonna get outpoked, and enemies have the potential to burst heal, enemies have the potential to save up the teammate. You, on the other hand, can engage and disengage out of the fight with speed aura, but that's just it. Can you speed Zarya? Sure. Is it gonna be useful? Not really. Can you speed Orisa? Sure. Is it gonna be useful? You need Mei with it, and then realistically speaking, in ranked, it's never going to work. Kiriko is for sure the top of the A tier in the current state of the game. Her cleanse is still incredibly strong. Her ability to teleport and save teammates that would be never be able to survive without you is still incredibly strong. You are very, very difficult to hit, and you still have insane kill potential. I feel like Kiriko denies so many ultimates. Illari ultimate, Bastion ultimate, Zarya ultimate, Sigma ultimate. I can, like, pretty much every single character suffers from Kiriko cleanse, and until this ability is gonna get nerfed, we will see Kiriko at the top of every single support tier list, because she's just a great and amazing choice. Your healing is pretty easy to use, and if you want a heal bot, you can do it. If you want to flank, you can do it. So character is nice and flexible for pretty much every single thing that you would want to do with her. Lifeweaver right now is not a bad option, and I would place him in the top of the B tier. Of course, you have no offensive options and have to rely on your teammates' aggression in order to thrive on a character, but realistically speaking, your life grip can be exceptionally useful in terms of saving your teammates. Your pedal platform will allow you to take high grounds or gift high grounds to your teammates. Your tree of life is pretty much invulnerability for some time in a fight because it creates overhealth and nothing is dying. Quite literally, especially if you're playing versus dive, nothing is dying when you have the tree of life up. Developers gave him a few buffs when it comes to his offensive options, but you quite rarely use them anyways. Yeah, character is B tier. After playing some time on Illari, I realized that this character is an absolute S tier, both in terms of your value and impact, as well as the fun that you can have on the character. You have to understand that you need to be mechanically skilled in order to unleash the full potential of the character, and if your aim is bad, the character is not for you. There is Mercy, there is Lifeweaver, it's just the reality of the situation. The fact that you are farming your ultimate so fast, the fact that you are very annoying on a flank, and a lot of people are just standing behind the tank heal botting, while in reality you need to completely forget about your team and be as annoying as you possibly can. Like the fact that you can 3-tap any squishy in the game, or 2-tap if you land a headshot and you are in the damage range fall off, Jesus Christ. And then you have the boop that you can use for environmental kills, you have the pylon, which is super annoying to play against, and I absolutely love playing with Illari. Baptiste is going to take another S tier spot. This character does everything: damage, healing, invulnerability, ultimate cancellation, saving teammates when they would die, nice synergies with his ultimate, as you can go for window tactical visor, you can go for window high noon, you can go for window and just regular left clicks, and Bastion with his turret form is like, he turns from a tank buster to city destroyer when he is shooting through your window. It feels like character is very nice. I feel like Baptiste is super difficult to utilize and you need to be exceptional in order to use him. But if you have the time and mental capacity to suffer through a few hundred hours of torture, pain, and misery on this character and learn, and learn, you will see insane results. So this is going to be it for today's list. See you in the next one. Take care.